welcome back. Going on a little dinner date. If you want to see how I did this look, please stay. Love you. Mwah. Yeah, guys, so jump into it. Just washed my hair, so I am putting some cornrows in it. Yep, done with that. Brush my hair back with a little got to be, and now I'm just putting my bold hold glue active around my edges. Can I say around the circumference? Ha! Around my edges. I'm not using a ball cap method because I was just running out to dinner. I didn't plan on keeping this hair on, but my hair was looking not so cool. So yeah, I did let the bold hold active dry clear before I applied the wig, as you could see. So then now I'm just setting it down, ensuring that I get right at my ear's temple there. Alright, so now I'm just pulling out the plaits that I had in the hair, and then I'm just gonna spray it up. Oh, before I even talk about spray, but the nervous is a bit of a cut off the lace. Okay, so I'm gonna comb it back. Why am I so mumbly today? So I'm gonna comb it back, and while I was out getting the scissors, Jay thought it was nice to say hi while eating. Wow. So yes, so see, I cut the lace off, I sprayed it up, guys, as you can see right at the front of the wig there, it wasn't looking so lovely. But anyways, alright, so now I'm just doing my eyebrows. As you can see, I just sped up the process because I do my brows the same all the time. And if you guys want a detailed eyebrow tutorial, you can just let me know. I know there are a lot on YouTube, but everyone has their own technique and their own style. So this is one of the ways that I do my eyebrows, okay? So I'm just gonna use the concealer there, and I think I'm using my 3D face creator in level 11, I think, to conceal my brows. It's a two-sided concealer. It has a darker shade and a lighter shade. I just use my fingers to brush out the edge of my brows there so it doesn't look harsh, you know? So we still want it to look hair-like even though we're using a pencil. You'll get the picture. Alright, so guys, I'm just still clean up around my brows there, and y'all will always see me talking because Jay is always talking to me while I'm filming. He always has something to say, and then I always have to answer. Oh my gosh. Alright, so guys, now I'm applying my milk of magnesia on my face. Well, it wasn't necessarily all over my face, but in my T-zone, mainly my nose, under my eyes, my forehead, my cupid's bow, my chin. Yeah. And then I use the concealer to just lighten over my eyelid. I went ahead and did one eye, guys. I was using the back camera first, and then I realized it was way too dark. I've been having some issues with my back camera, hence why I haven't been recording. So now I'm using my front camera. Not looking too bad though. Alright, so I'm going in with that dark brown there from the Juvia's Place palette. Oh my, I'm so sorry guys, something in my throat. So I'm going in with that dark brown from the Juvia's Place palette there. I really like this palette because it has all neutral colors basically, because I wanted to go out, I wanted to be glammed up, but at the same time wasn't going to wear any eyeshadow. And then I thought if I did a neutral shadow, it would just give my eye that light, glammy look. So yeah, because I'm dark toned, because I am dark brown, I'm Jamaican, even though you have brown Jamaican, but anyways, I am dark brown, so the brown is not going to look so popping on me, and I didn't mind because I wanted a light glam look over the eye. So I'm going in with this lighter brown, which is like 2 shades down from the brown I was using before. This brown that I'm using now is almost like my concealer shade, so you can hardly see it, but it's there because I use this shade to just slightly blend out the dark shade. Yeah. And then I'm going with this gray brown now that I'm going to put in my inner corner of my eyes. You can see how it just transitions smoothly from that dark brown to a little lighter brown to that gray brown. It just blended beautifully. I think I'm going to do like a dramatic cut crease using these same colors, and I think it's gonna be the bomb. All right, so guys, what I did, I just used my fluffy brush there to blend everything properly together that's in the crease, because even though the colors are similar together, you still don't want to use that to say, okay, then I'm not gonna have any lines or whatever. So we still went in and blend the fluffy brush. No, I actually sprayed my brush. Probably I sprayed it too wet to just apply a little glitter. It was not much. I didn't use any glitter glue. It's actually a pigment. Yes, it's a shimmery pigment that I got from Cheryl's JA. So I just gave the inner corner of my eye a little bit more pop, seeing that we were going neutral. Okay, guys, the hair doesn't look bad after all. It's holding up. It's holding up. All right, so then I'm just going to go and put my wing on. You know we gotta fly. Yes, so I'm putting the wing on. I'm just taking my little time. I can I have so many ways of doing my wing. Sometimes I start from the edge, sometimes I start from the beginning, sometimes I do it big, sometimes I do it small. So there are many different ways to draw your wing. I basically just do it however I'm comfortable at the time. I don't think that I should have done my wing liner so thick though, but I don't know. I guess it was fine because I do have hooded lids somewhat, and then when I opened my eyes, you weren't seeing much of the shadow, just really the wing, but I didn't mind anyways. Okay, so we're finished with the wing. All right, so I went back into the Juvia's Space palette and I went on my brow bone with that white shade. And then I'm just using one of my angled fluffy brush to apply that there just to give my brow bone that pop. All right. And I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush again that I did use to blend the crease out. Oh, at this point, Jay was wondering what he gonna wear to the dinner, and I was there telling him what to wear because he's gonna tell me, "Oh, everything I take out you don't like, so just tell me what to wear." So I was there telling him what to wear. So I've been looking, and yeah. So if you guys see me staring, I was just staring at him, figuring out his outfit, and y'all can see the expression on my face. All right. Yes, but kind of miserable. Okay, so now I'm just going in with my mascara. I will not be wearing lashes because he's gonna say your lashes are tall, you don't have to waste time putting on lashes, etc. etc. But I just don't feel like putting on any lashes because that's what I told you. I wanted to be a little glammed up but kinda neutral at the same time. And my lashes do have a little length. So that mascara makes my lashes a little clumpy, but in the end you guys are gonna see how I'm gonna use a regular spoolie one and just um further detangle or unclump my lashes. Right, so I'm also using my Juvia's Place foundation. This is my velvet matte foundation. I so love this foundation. Like, I don't even conceal when I'm wearing this foundation because what am I gonna conceal for? And it is full coverage. Yo, it bad. The foundation yeah, bad. You get me? It bad, it bad, it bad. So guys, I'm also using my Juvia's Place brush, makeup brush, and the brush nice. It is I don't know how to describe it. It just works well because it's somewhat an angle brush, so it gets into the creases, it gets into the corners. It's dense, I do love the brush. It blends the foundation seamlessly. I do love it. I do love it. I don't use it with like real liquid foundation. Like I don't use it with my Fit Me because I think it absorbs too much. But seeing that the Juvia's Space foundation, well, this foundation specifically, it is really thick. So it's more like of a creamy consistency than a liquid consistency. So the brush doesn't absorb as how it would do the Fit Me by Maybelline. So guys, my edges there may be looking a little weird because glue the glue came out on my skin, and then when I put the phone, I didn't realize actually because it dried clear. But then when I started to do my face, I realized I had glue residue on my forehead, and then when the foundation went over it, it's like a, what am I saying? But you guys can see it right there on my forehead when the light hits it. So now I'm just going in with concealer. This is my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I'm just gonna highlight my face. So guys, I didn't apply too much foundation, just enough to cover my blemishes, because still I'm not going all out, okay? I'm using this brush. This is one of my Sedona lace brush. This is really a very really dense brush. I use it for so many things. To me, it doesn't have one function. However, it cannot be used for blending because it's so dense, it actually leaves marks. So I did go in with a beauty blender, and then I'm going back in with my foundation brush so my highlight doesn't look as harsh. So yeah, I'm just blending everyone in so my face just has a slight highlight, nothing too dramatic. Oh my god, my water is choking me. Right, so now I'm using that brush and I'm applying my Sasha Buttercup powder just to set under my eyes. So I am going in, instead of just placing it there for as like baking, guys, I did pat it out first because my eye under my eyes does crease, and I don't like when it creases and then the powder creases with it and then it just looks like a hot mess. Alright, so I go in and I pat and I press in the powder, and then I'm sure that when I do it that way, then under my eye doesn't crease. And that's a plus about the foundation. That's another plus, should say, about this specific foundation, because of its creamy consistency. It actually doesn't let on my eyes crease as much as when I use the Maybelline Fit Me, even though I still love my Maybelline. But it's just the consistency of the foundation. I think that doesn't allow under my eyes to crease as much as when I use the Maybelline. So now I am just using this brush here to sculpt my face out, sculpt my nose, and then I'm using my big fluffy powder brush to just do an overall powder down. Powder down, powder down. Yeah, so guys, I'm just using my black eyeliner pencil now to line my waterline, and I do this very gently because my eyes aren't really so small. You don't want to go too heavy, and then remember I already did my wing thick and black, which black pops your eyes, makes your eyes look larger than they are. Ha! So guys, this is basically the finished look. I'm gonna apply my lip liner, a little lip gloss, lip balm, and the lipstick, and that's the finished look. Hope you did enjoy this video. Love you.